Giannis with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. On the wing, Booker. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one is off. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Mullins' shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the wing, Booker. Robinson left side. The shot that time, not on target. Mullen with the three. And the three ball is good. Mullins got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 8 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the home team has possession. A 12-point game. And Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Middleton.
You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
The shot's good from Paul.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here is Robinson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mullen. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And it's Paul missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And finished off by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
For Las Vegas.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. 10-point lead. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. The kick out to Bosh. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Morant drives in. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Out to the wing. Outside, Ball. And there's the drive. Back to Portis. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And here is Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The offensive rebound. Right side Bosch. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Las Vegas.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now Ball, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Ball surveying the defense.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
And the dunk by Booker.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic. Some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Las Vegas. 8 feet away. Ball with the rebound. Las Vegas leading by 11. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The drive-by Ball to the paint. Here's Embiid. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
Assist from
Embiid
Tyler
got 4
Hero.
points in the quarter. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to Portis. Hits it from three-point range.
Lonzo Ball. 3
Bulls
points.
got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Scooped up. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's
Las Vegas
pet
ball
peeve
time.
there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
Las Vegas calls timeout. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Las Vegas leading by 12. The drive by Paul. No good with the layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Middleton can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Middleton can't get it to go. And here's the break. Outside, Mullen. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Mullen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Las Vegas.
Marcus Smart.
And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Foul.
That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Love outside. No good on the three. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here is Red. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good from outside.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Now here's Mullen. Pass to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing,
2
Mullen.
minutes.
He's got 12. And here's Embiid. Defended by Middleton. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
First personal foul.
The son of an NBA player, Love grew up learning all those tricks to draw fouls.
Kevin Love.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Morant. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Love.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Chris Paul.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this team.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Paul, no one around him. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Las Vegas, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Paul with the ball for Las Vegas.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Mullen for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Morant. With 3, Booker. Las Vegas leading by 22. From deep.
Home team foul.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first free throw of the game.
Chris Mullen.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And, Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Chris Mullen.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Mullen's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Count that one. Robinson's got 10 points.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Giannis throws it down.
On the drive, Giannis just did. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's Las Vegas now.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Now Ball. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mullen. Misses off the right iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Morant. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Morant's got his first points in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Mullen. Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He takes it in. The kick out to Ball. Las Vegas again missing. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot if it's good.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Embiid, no good.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Into the lineup for your home team, Marcus Smart.
Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better. That is just careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Outside Ball.
Pass to Hero. In the third. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Las Vegas again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Portis can't get it to go. Here's Booker. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Las Vegas ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Nice shot by Portis.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Outside Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass the ball. Back to Ball. With 1 on the clock. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Las Vegas ahead. Running away with it. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Giannis high post. Here's Robinson. And Embiid with the block.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Las Vegas leading by 21. Outside Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
First team foul.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Hero, no good. Stolen by Ball. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Las Vegas the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Ball. Guarded by Red. And Ball gets double-teamed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Pass to Booker. Shoots over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The kick out to Ball. No good on the triple. Stolen by Ball. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Here's Robinson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Las Vegas foul.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
First team foul.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
Outside Portis. The three-pointer, no good. And here comes the break. Morant outside. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Ball, no good. And they're moving it up. And finished up by Morant.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Antetokounmpo misses the three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And they get it back. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Las Vegas again missing. Here's the break. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
LaMelo Ball.
Drops in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Middleton with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Las Vegas.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Chris Paul.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
On the wing, Mullen. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside, Mullen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
The same as who's standing next to me, but knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, about the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. Memory serves me.
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Tada.
With 2 All-Stars. Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? What's beef? The stakes are a little higher. I mean, it should make it a very interesting matchup.
They get the rebound. Here's Ewing. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I definitely have to go to my man, Peja, Juwan Howard. Peja, small forward, Juwan. Power forward, small forward, he could just do it all. But, man, those two guys are special.
Now here's Tatum. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bryant. Oh, misses the dunk. Outside Love. Outside Paul. Left side Love. Pass to Paul. True on the 14-footer.
His in-between game, deadly. It's a major surprise when Paul doesn't knock that shot down.
To the middle. Ewing. And there it is for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that one's good. Bryant.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Tipped. They retain possession. Right side Paul. Stolen by Bryant. Tatum with room to shoot. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
And it's Paul off the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Paul hits them both.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Westbrook outside. Driving inside. And he comes up with a bucket.
Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that.
Here's Ewing. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading to scores.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. And that one's good. Green.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Paul with it. Green picks him up. Here's Love. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And it's hard to keep Love from scoring. When he's using his strength to bury these shots, it is tough.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Bryant. Here's Ewing. Oh, it's stolen away. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop.
The recognition of when to shoot, when to drive, Clay's got it down.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Substitution for the away team.
Memphis leading. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Turner for 3. Can't hit that one.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Embiid. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Now Murray puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets it to go.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. Can't hit from in close. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Now, it's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
Oladipo outside. Out to the right wing. Whiteside with it. And here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Outside, Green. Out to Bridges. Stolen by Ball. Ball with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Whiteside.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Here's Ball. Yep, count it. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Murray. Right now averaging 6 a game. On the take. Stolen by Hero. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here's Bosch. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Out to Thompson. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fade away. And too long on the shot.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Westbrook. Here's Ewing. The rebound by Bosch.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate the cup.
Westbrook into the lane. Shot to end the cold streak. Second shot opportunity. Over Thompson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bosch. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 6. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love it. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, I'm a big fan of Joker. Like how he plays.
Memphis trailing here. Westbrook outside. Pass to Ewing. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bosch. Pounded by Westbrook. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Westbrook outside. Here's Ewing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
To the inside. Bosch. The kick out to Paul. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Again, the Grizzlies, good for 2 more.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. And Paul gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Ewing. And a two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Outside Paul. Going inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Ewing. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
On the wing, Thompson. Counted from distance.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
And so it's Las Vegas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Paul. Driving in. Over Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, look, I've always thought that the way Paul leads his team is impressive. Look, he's always talking, giving instruction. I guess he's a real player coach.
Pass to Ewing. All sorts of time. Kept alive. Bryant outside.
D-Worlds is a play from behind guy. He's gonna win.
Got his third basket on the night right there.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Seeing the floor well, Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
The drive by Westbrook. Here's Ewing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Tatum with a steal. Bryant outside. Pass to Ewing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Yeah, B.A., and everybody wants to compare everybody. Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own. How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And Ewing gets it to go.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Pass to Bosch. From deep. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Bryant, right side. Launches it. A rebound by Bosch. And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Green from outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now here's Portis. Ball outside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And they're on the run. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Ball right side. That one goes in.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Out to Portis. 3-pointer. On target from range. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Second chance shot. And here's Turner. Outside Murray. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ball outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Murray, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Can you beat these guys?
For 3, Bridges. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots.
And so it's Las Vegas. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Turner with it. Westbrook outside. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Ewing. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 24.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Back to Ball. Now Portis. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ball. Hounded by Westbrook. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis Ball. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Here's Westbrook.
Rudy Gay.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
You think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
Ball outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that. And I love that you just didn't settle for laying.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Ball outside. Count it. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Defensive foul. And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook, because he plays his heart out every night.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to ball. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
The basket will count.
Memphis trailing here. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
That's his second.
The first free throw is good.
Second team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Westbrook with the drive. Goes up off the inbound. Count that bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Ball off the drive. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Jamal Murray.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. There's Ball with a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. So it's the Grizzlies now. Down low. Here's Murray. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and finds the
outside Paul. And he drives in. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's Bryant outside. The shot won't fall.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Ball drives in. Oh, Green with a block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Memphis ball. Now into the
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Right side Tatum. Pass to Ewing. The kick to Tatum. Corner shot. The rebound by Bosch. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Paul. Here's Mullen. Now Paul. 3 on the clock. Tries again. And there's the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis with the ball. Trailing by 8. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bryant. Here's Ewing. And he banks in the layup.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now here's Paul.
Memphis foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his fourth personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the away team.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Steps back and fires. Bryant, no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
From the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound. Here's Mullen. It's off.
Really working on the technique defensively. And Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with...
Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Choose it. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be some crazy. Must be